Hello, welcome to another week's reading vlog. It is Monday, I've just got home from work. Well, I say just got home, just got changed, just sat down, just put dinner in, you know, that business. And I'm kicking off this week's vlog right now. I'm starting really strong because I finished a book, but if you watched last week's vlog then you'll know I only had one part left of it, but that is A Gathering of Shadows by Victoria Schwab. Quite possibly my favourite book ever. No, the next one is my favourite book ever. I love this series, I love Victoria Schwab as an author. Delilah Bard is my favourite character ever, and I feel like I've been saying that in so many vlogs lately because I'm buddy reading this series with Gavin, and today we have wrapped it up with, wrapped up this one. Of course, we are going on to A Conjuring of Light next month when the collector's edition comes out. It's been great to actually read my collector's editions. I love them. I love this series so much. But yeah, this book is so much fun. I love the journey throughout it, and then that last chapter just gets me. And those last lines, let it be enough, is, love it. What extras are in this one? I didn't look at what the extras are. The Consequence of Triumph. Is that a short story about Kisimir? It is. It's a short story about Kisimir. Cute. I haven't read that. I might read that this evening as well because why not? I'm really excited to see what the short story is in the next collector's edition, the last one, because I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere that it was going to be something about like Kel's origin story. I could have totally just dreamt that because like that is a thing of dreams. But yeah, either way I'm excited to see what the exclusive content is in the next one because, oh, amazing. Anyway, yeah, 5 stars, love it, love Lila, love this book, love this story, love where this is going, blah 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 blah. Cool. Nice. I am still reading Ninth House. I haven't yet read any today, but I have an evening that I hope to read some within. I have already edited most of last week's vlog because I did most of it last night in bed. So really I'm at a decent point. So fingers crossed that I can continue my productivity this evening, although I am shattered and have had quite an exhausting day, like mentally exhausting day. Not necessarily that anything incredibly stressful has happened, I just think my brain's having one of those days where I've just like had enough and everything is just making me feel a bit shit. So maybe I should have just a bit of self-care this evening. I haven't done a face mask in a while, maybe I'll do one of those. That's that. I'm gonna go and finish up editing last week's vlog and upload that ASAP, and then have some dinner and hopefully get some reading done and some self-care done.
Hello, happy Tuesday. I'm in a proper mood today. Like, not a good mood, like a grumpy mood. Like, you know when someone says, oh, you're in a mood? That's me. I'm in that mood. I'm really grumpy. Not even, like, sad or tired, just, like, grumpy. Like, just the right smidge of annoyed and angry, and the right smudge of maybe slightly tired and grumpy. I'm in a proper grump. Not sure what I'm gonna do with myself. I got home from work, flopped on the sofa, grumpy. Haven't had dinner, haven't cooked anything, haven't done anything, just grumpy. Came upstairs, flopped on the bed, grumpy. I would say I had a nap, but it wasn't really a nap. I just kind of rested my eyes for about 10 minutes. Grumpy. Had a cup of tea, even had some chocolate biscuits. Grumpy. This week is off to a shit start. Because I think I was grumpy yesterday as well, and I never did that face mask that I said I was going to do, so I mean I could do that tonight, but I sort of don't want to waste it for when I'm in a grump. I should read something, but I don't even feel like doing that. I don't know what to do with myself. I just keep sitting here in silence and like staring at the wall or doing nothing, like scrolling Twitter pointlessly. Not even paying attention to what I'm doing, just to have something in my hand and do it, because I have no motivation or energy or desire to do anything. And I don't know how to get myself out of this. I really should be reading.
Hello, happy Wednesday. Yesterday I was obviously a real grump. Today I have been also really, really grumpy, really irritable, slightly aggressive, like not outwardly aggressive, very inwardly aggressive, and just not good. So fun, and by that I mean not fun at all, but you know, being open about my feelings, which is something I don't do very often. Like, I say when I'm feeling shit and stuff, but I don't know. I think I'm getting better at like openly talking about my negativity, how mean I can be to myself, I suppose. And today I have not been very nice to myself, so great. In other news though, although I might not have been very mentally nice to myself, my bank account was my bank account nice to me, or does my bank account now hate me? I'm not really sure how my bank account feels, but I bought myself some stuff. I went into Lash because that's my thing. I only bought 3, but I bought some bath bombs. I will probably use one of these this week, but I got this one, which is called Blueberry, I think, or the Blueberry or something. And it smells delicious. Then I got this really colourful one. This one. And I think that one was called like a Groovy Love, or something to do with groovy, like groovy colours. Like this I think is gonna look incredible in a bath. And then this last one, I cannot remember what it's called, but it's this pink one with little blue like bits in it. Oh, it smells divine. Yeah, I treated myself to those to replenish my stock a little bit, because you'll know I use my Lush bath bombs very regularly. Very regularly. And I always show you when I do. So now I have a few more for those little bath montages. So yeah, treated myself to make myself feel a little bit better. And then I got home and I had a parcel. Well, I say I've opened this. I didn't actually open this. I don't know if the postman opened it or if the letterbox opened it, but like this is where it should open. This is where it is open. So you've got the actual envelopey bit here, but it's ripped open at the end. I think maybe when he shoved it through the letterbox, it ripped, which did slightly damage what's in the package, but I've already freaked out about this because it was open when I got home, because it was opened by the letterbox, or the postman, whatever. But Gavin sent me Northchild by Edith Patou. This is an uncorrected proof copy because Gavin is a magician. So he sent me Frostheart, like before that's come out as well, like a lunatic. And now he sent me Northchild as well, and it's got the little PR thing here as well. But unfortunately, yeah, I think when it's been wedged through the letterbox, because it is actually quite a chunky book, so I don't think it should have gone through a letterbox. I think it should have been a missed delivery, and I would have just picked it up from the post office, unless they lose it, but whatever. But yeah, it's seen a little bit of damage, unfortunately. But I'm so excited. It's a polar fantasy, obviously, and it just gives me Polathon vibes. So, very excited for Polathon. But I will definitely read this before then. So, Gavin, you lunatic. He said he was sending me something, but I thought it was something else. Wasn't expecting it to be this. I'm just really pleased. Thank you so much, Gavin. I cannot wait to read this. It's gonna be... I just feel like it's gonna be a new favourite. It feels like it's gonna be a favourite. So, yeah, a shit day to myself, but the world has been kind to me. And by the world, I mean I treated myself and then Gavin sent me that as well to just make a shit day so much better. Honestly, couldn't have been better timing for that, Gav. Thank you so much, because yeah, today has been really, really shit for myself, to myself. At work today, I just stuck my headphones in and listened to quite not aggressive sounding, like the song names sound like it should be awful, but an instrumental track on Spotify. I think it's called Lowercase Noises is the name of the artist, and the album was This Is For Our Sins. This Is For Our Sins by Lowercase Noises. My favourite song on the album is Silence of Siberia. I love it. It's like 7 minutes of great instrumental. But some of the other song names are Death in a Garden, Death of a Quiet Man, Death of a Harsh Man, Death of a Godmother, Famine, and Death of a Mother. Doesn't it just sound terrible? But honestly, it's just got me through today. I just stuck my headphones in, focused on my work, and blocked the world out completely. Or tried to, because yeah, it's been a wild ride in my mind today. We'll move on from that. As of right now, I have not read too much more of Ninth House. I ended up like not reading anything. I think I'm still like 100 pages in. Yeah, I'm like 100 pages into Ninth House, still loving it. We'll finish it this week. However, today is the day that me and Becca start Crooked Kingdom. And she said this book is a big book, so I think we've got a bit of a challenge on our hands. I feel like this is gonna be hard for me because the first one was hard for me to get through, but I think people say that this one's better, so hopefully this doesn't feel like quite as much of a chore as Six of Crows did. But yeah, starting this today, so we'll crack on with a bit of this now, and then if I've got some time later, some more of this. But yeah, this is my evening's plans. Jake's got football on, so I think I'm just going to curl up with a blanket and read for a bit. Howdy, it is Friday. I completely underestimated how busy I was going to be this week, and foolishly said that I was going to finish Ninth House this week and buddy reading Crooked Kingdom with Becca, and honestly, I apparently just forgot that I have loads on this week. So I've just got home from work today. And we are going out at like 10 o'clock tomorrow morning to a wedding. So we're going to have to get up really early to get ready to go to a wedding, go to the wedding, be at the wedding all day. The wedding is like 2.5 hours away, by the way, so I'm going to have to drive there and back. So all of tomorrow is spent. All of it. I'm going to have no time on Saturday to do any of the things that I would normally do on a Saturday. And then Sunday, my grandparents are coming down, which pretty much is going to take up all of Sunday as well. So I don't know where the bloody hell I thought I was going to find some time to do any reading this weekend. It's just ridiculous. So it's Friday night now. Because I won't have time over the weekend to do any of the housework and the laundry, I've got to do that now. But it's also pissing it down with rain out there. So I'm going to have to dry the laundry in the house, which means I'm not going to have as much room for drying, so I won't be able to do like loads one after the other because I won't have anywhere to put it. And I need to dye my hair. But, and I need to cook dinner. I need dinner. So I don't know what I was thinking. So, yay! Did I fill you in after I started Crooked Kingdom? I don't even think I did. But I read the first part of Crooked Kingdom, and it was okay. You know, alright, whatever. I'm a little ways over 100 pages into Ninth House now. I just wish I had the time to sit down and read that, because when I start reading it, it's so good. But I haven't been able to dedicate, like, the time to sit down and read it yet. And I would love to have been able to do that this weekend, because it's definitely the sort of book I could devour. It's very up my alley. I think it's gonna have dividing opinions, because I think it's either gonna be the sort of thing that you're into or not. That doesn't really give you any great specifics, does it? But, like, it's weird.
and takes a little bit of time to wrap your head around. Like, I still haven't got my head wrapped around a lot of it, but I like that. I like that intrigue and that mystery and the dark vibes. I'm still really into it, but I think I can see it not being to a lot of people's taste. I think it's gonna not be a few people's cup of tea, but it absolutely is mine. So I'm loving it. I just haven't had the time to fucking read it. Ugh, anyway. Update on my mood from earlier in the week. I was having a weird time. I'm better now. I feel a bit more myself. But I definitely acknowledge that what happened earlier this week was me having a tough time with my brain. I was not having nice thoughts. But yeah, acknowledging it, making note of it, moving on. Anyway, I'm gonna go and put on some laundry and do some housework, because that's what my life is right now, before the weekend is spent with family entirely. So, yeah, I will check in with you when I have something to say, I guess. Surprise! Had I? Yay, I'm gonna be red again. Woo! Hello, happy Sunday. I cannot remember the last time I vlogged. I think I may have potentially vlogged a couple of silent clips yesterday, but otherwise I have not. It is Sunday evening. We've had my grandparents over today, so we've spent all day with them, socialising, you know, that business. And yesterday we were at my aunt's wedding all day, which was a late one. We didn't get home until like gone 1 AM, so that was fun. I had to drive home in awful rain, so that was not fun, but you know, had a good day otherwise. I have not read anything this weekend at all, so the two books that I'm supposed to be reading, I'm not. This is obviously Crooked Kingdom. Me and Becca were supposed to be buddy reading this. I think we've both failed though. I think we've both been pretty busy. I will have to touch base with her and find out, because I've fallen well behind already, so there's that. And then Ninth House obviously still in here, which I have not read anywhere near as much of as I would like. So it's been a total failure, but I'm definitely still going to finish Ninth House before the end of the month. I just will probably not finish Crooked Kingdom by the end of the month. So I hadn't set a TBR for September after the enormity of August. I think September has just been my like fall down, because I'm not sure I've finished anything this month, have I? No, I read not a Conjuring of Light, a Gathering of Shadows. But I think that might be all I finished this month. Yeesh. Or at least so far. I will finish Ninth House, because my plan this evening is to read that. I have just uploaded my TBR Pursuits game, so if you've seen that, I hope you liked it. If you haven't, you should check it out. I put a lot of work into that. It is a Becca's Bookopoly ripoff, basically based on Trivial Pursuit instead of Monopoly. I think it's pretty cool. I quite like it. So my October TBR is TBR Pursuit. I'm proud. So yeah, that's gone up. Seems to be going well. People in the comments seem to like it so far. But yeah, otherwise, I might try and edit a little bit of this vlog tonight so that I can not edit quite so much tomorrow, but otherwise I'm going to try and read some of Ninth House and chill out. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. Just a quick check-in update to say this week's been pretty much a mess. I was in a really shit mood at the beginning of it, wasn't I? Jeez. And otherwise, I've been really busy as well, like family busy, housework busy, wedding busy. So I have not done as much of anything as I would like. Have I even had a bath bomb bath this week? I don't think I have. I think I've been so busy and like at things that I've showered all week. Not one bath bomb bath. Despicable. I'll have to rectify that next week. Anyway, I'm gonna go and edit a little bit of this and then read some Ninth House. So I will check in with you a little bit later on.
And it is now later on. I am in bed, or on bed. I have been editing. My logic was, although I said I was going to edit a bit of this vlog and then read Ninth House, my logic is just edit the entire thing and then I don't have to do any of it tomorrow. So I'm now filming this end clip. I'm going to edit that onto the end, export it, schedule it, so I don't have to worry about it the day that it's going up, and I can just read Ninth House then. It's a flawless plan, really, isn't it? I should do this more often. As if I'm ever going to do this again. But yeah, I haven't read anything. I've just been editing. I haven't read anything is like my catchphrase. It's my slogan. Welcome to another reading vlog. I haven't read anything. Oh. Anyway, I hope you've liked this. Why would you have liked this? But yeah, that's it for another week. Fingers crossed next week is a little bit more productive. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Not that this week hasn't been productive, it's just been the wrong sort of productive. So hopefully next week will be more reading productive, especially because it's the end of the month and I really need to finish Ninth House. Awesome. Cool. I will see you in next week's vlog. Bye!